Hey Fred, yeah, don't look at my hair. This is the Miss Wolfie from our half-acre homestead with another crock-pot comfort meal. This is what I'm going to be using. The best before date on this steak was May. But it's been in the freezer and they have a tendency to get a little tough. So we're going to use one of these. Pack of Knorr onion soup mix, 3 russet potatoes, a can of mushrooms, a can of celery, and I have 1 cup of mixed vegetables. This is green beans, sliced carrots, and onions. Let's get started. Okay, now I'm just going to add a little bit of hot water. I'm going to put this on high at first. I'm going to say about a half a cup of hot water. Now you can slice the potatoes thin, you can slice them thick, you can make them in chunks. I'm just doing the do because I'm quilting today and I need time to get it done. So crock pot meals are always, especially today, it's a rainy, nasty day. Let's get our dry ingredients in here. Okay, what I want to say here is I'm using fresh potatoes, celery with water in it, but I'm also using dehydrated ingredients. That's why I added the half a cup of water. If you're using fresh celery, fresh potatoes, fresh onions, fresh beans, and what else? Fresh carrots. You only need that knob of butter and no more than a couple of tablespoons of water just to get the butter going, like to help the butter spread through the bottom of the crock. But I'm using some dehydrated ingredients, and I'm also using canned celery, which has broth in it. So that's why I use the half. Then I'm going to put my mushrooms in. I'm going to throw my steak in there. Let's see if I can't cut that steak in half with my favorite knife and a hammer. Did that just fine. Now we're going to cover this all in the Knorr soup mix. And we're going to put in a jar of celery plus the broth. Some pepper. We don't need soup because the onion soup we don't need salt because the onion soup has a lot. And garlic. Garlic's good for you, folks. Real good for you. And then we are just going to stir this to coat everything. Okay. And I will come now and again and give that a stir. I always like to put something over it to keep the heat in when I'm using this old beat up crock. So there we go. And Nancy's back.
Hi.
And look what she done brought me. Now we're testing them. They're secondhand and we're testing them to, this one's already heating up. We had a few minutes figuring out the programming because it's one of those. Now this is a PC crock pot and it's a little bit small, just a wee bit small for my other one, for my original, but it will do in a pinch if I have to. But there's also this one and yes, it's heating up too, Nancy.
Good.
Yay! So I have a small one and a medium-sized one. Poor old green gobbler with the carafe that doesn't fit and the peeling paint and the broken handles and the unfitting glass lid. We will give it a fitting burial. I am once again the crock pot queen. And let's not forget the big flat one up there. Okay, folks, this looks horrible, but the smell is driving me bonkers. Let's pepper this and take it to Papa. All right, here's supper. No, I didn't make you put a shirt on. Now it looks Gracie. Get back.
What am I supposed to be eating here?
This is, remember when I made the steak and the potatoes with the mushroom soup and I said I should have used the onion soup? Mm-hmm. That's what I did. It looks awful, doesn't it?
Tasty.
You gonna make us wait for that thumbs up?
Now bugger off.
I love you, honey. This is the Miss Wolfie from our half-acre homestead saying it may look like crap, but it tastes like a little bit of heaven. Steak slumgullion. It's just another crock pot comfort food. Take care, God bless.